Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So we're just going to get right into some tarot card messages from your person, and yeah, let's see. What do they want to say to you today? Alright, so let's see. Got quite a mix of cards today, collective. Yeah, a really weird mix of cards, actually. Okay, so we're starting out now with the Hanged Man. So right away, I can tell you that your person is stuck, okay? They're in some sort of a situation and they literally do not know what the hell to do about it, so they're just doing nothing, okay? Hanged Man energy is like no action energy, basically. So it's like your person literally is at a loss here. And, you know, instead of trying to figure out what to do, it's more like they're just waiting around, you know, waiting to see like where the chips fall instead of actually, you know, like placing a bet, okay? So I'm not entirely sure then what is going on here, but you know, if things were going well between you and your person, there's no need for this energy to show up here, right? So something, okay, is going on between you and your person where they literally, okay, they don't know what the hell to do, okay? So let's see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Spears here. And so you know, this card basically talks about you know, a lot of creativity, okay? Also a lot of like invention energy too. So it's kind of interesting here. Like maybe your person feels like they're stuck in a rut, okay? Maybe things have gotten a little bit dull between you and your person, and you know, maybe they've lost the spark in the relationship. So you know, with this Ace of Spears coming out, it's like they want to bring it back, okay? Like they want to bring the excitement back, they want to bring back, you know, the creativity. Like they're just trying to revive the two of you, perhaps, okay? And like I said, maybe they're in this limbo stage because possibly they haven't told you about it, you know, and maybe they're trying to figure out how to tell you that, hey, you know what, I think that things between us are kind of boring, or you know, they're a little bit dull, and how do we fix it, basically, okay? How do we get back on track here? Okay, so we also have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. And so you know what? That actually does make a lot of sense then. So, you know, this wheel constantly is spinning, it's turning, okay? And, you know, it's a signaling for change that keeps coming. So this wheel is basically unstoppable. Like, it is going to go on with or without you. So, you know, in that sense, I feel like your person literally, okay, wants this wheel to turn, okay? Basically turn in their favor so that, you know, things between the two of you will be better than they are right now, okay? So, you know, this is to me hopeful energy, you know, like your person really, really wants to make things better between the two of you. And they're looking towards the future to see what exactly can they do to make this happen. So we've also have the Page of Spears here, okay? And again, this is all about, you know, somebody who is like very, very passionate, okay, for adventure. You know, they're very, very curious. It's almost kind of like, very like young behavior, actually, right? You know, pages are the lowest of the court cards, right? So, you know, by definition, they are younger, more naive, I guess. And so, like I said, you have then two cards here, which are basically talking about like wanting to bring back some passion, wanting to explore, you know, other areas of the relationship here. So I guess things between you two have just really grown so dull between the two of you that your person is like trapped in trying to figure out how best to tell you, right? Because obviously, if they were to come out and kind of like just say it to you straight out, you would probably be offended. So they have to figure out like how do they tell you without making you angry, okay? But then also how do they tell you in a way that lets you know that they are still interested in you and they want things to progress? It's just that they need, a little bit more action, I guess, in your relationship, right? Um, so we also have here Page of Swords. So, again, very like young, okay, energy here. So, we could be dealing with somebody who is actually a little bit younger than you are, collective, or maybe just like in terms of maturity, they're not as mature as you are. And, this card also talks about somebody who's like very, very curious. Like again, this is all about like just wanting more, wanting to go out and get some action here. And like normally I would call this my stalker card actually, right? But in this case though, like the theme seems to be that your person is just very much like in their mind about how to go out and get all this excitement. How to like figure out a way, okay, to get you on board for that too, right? Because what I do feel is that they don't want to hurt your feelings. Like they're afraid that if they tell you things are kind of boring between you two, you might like just kind of get angry at them. You might even throw a fit, you'd definitely be offended and insulted, and that's not what your person is trying to do. They don't want to offend you. They just want to work with you, okay, in order to find like a better balance. And, with the Chariot card coming out here, this tells me that your person is very eager to do that. Like, they literally want to race towards better times with you, collective. Like, they are so ready to kind of move on from this stage of your relationship into something a lot more emotional, a lot stronger, maybe even a lot more serious for that matter. The Chariot like tramples over everything. It is a force to be reckoned with. So don't get in the way of this Chariot. It will run you the fuck down. And that's what your person is, I guess, trying to get towards, is a game plan of some sort where they, okay, are going to be in the driver's seat of this Chariot, and they're gonna like rush towards this new future between the two of you. And of course they want you with them, right? Like they want you beside them on this Chariot. They want the both of you to be on the same page where you both want to like explore together, right? And so we have the Ace of Swords here. And so this talks about like new situations or ideas, perspectives that maybe you haven't necessarily considered before. So again, this is like all this energy is telling me that your person is ready to break out of whatever rut it is that the two of you are in. They want the new, okay? And I guess your person, like, they're not a thrill seeker necessarily, but I think that it's very restless energy. Like, it's more wanderlust, actually, in a lot of ways, too. Like, they don't just want to stay static and stuck in one place, in one scenario with you. So, that tells me that maybe, collective, you're more of like a homebody, perhaps. Like, you don't like to go out as much. You'd rather kind of be at home, right? Curled up with a good book, watching a really good movie. Like, you're not the type to kind of like go out and party every single night. Not saying that your person is that way, but I guess they're just feeling like they don't want to be stuck at home every single night doing the same thing. Like, they want to go out once in a while, okay? Have some fun. Okay, so we also have the Four of Cups here. So, my goodness, man. This card talks about missing out on an opportunity here. This card literally talks about being bored with what the heck is going on. Like, there's no change, nothing's going on. This person is literally like bored out of their freaking ass mind. They don't know what the hell to do. So, the fact that we started with Hangman and we're ending with this same kind of like stuck energy tells me that your person, collective, if you really, really do care for your person, you love them and you want to be with them, just know that they need some excitement, okay? Like, you got to bring back some of the fire, girl, okay? And if you don't, then this relationship probably isn't going to progress. So if you're not on the same page, if you are, like I said, somebody who would rather just kind of stay at home and cuddle, that kind of a thing, this relationship probably isn't for you then, okay? Because this reading is for somebody who wants to like literally live, moment to moment, like live for the day kind of energy. So if you're not down for that, then I suggest that you probably just end things with this person. Because at this rate, the way the cards have laid out, it tells me that they are going to go on and get this excitement with or without you. They prefer that you would be with them on this journey of theirs, but if you're not for it, then it doesn't matter. They are going to hop on this chariot and they are just going to go like right off into their own sunset here. So, if you are like still very much in love with your person and you want to make it work, then you've got to do something to like, add some spice, okay, to the sugar, And I'm not saying like do, something like dangerous or illegal or anything like that, but just kind of like do some stuff that maybe the two of you don't normally do, something to just kind of like let your person know that yes, you know how to have fun and you are sensitive to the way that they're feeling. You don't want them to feel like bored, okay? And like this relationship isn't going anywhere. So, quite an interesting reading today, collective. Don't normally get readings like this where your person is literally so goddamn bored. That they'll do just about anything to get out of this feeling. So, anyway, that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.